Hi, I'm Abby and welcome to this first ever video I'm doing today, and this one is on autism. Now, before I introduce my special guest, I'll just explain to you a little bit about what autism is before he steps in and does his bit. So all of you know that autism is a lifelong developing disability that affects how people preserve the world and interact with others. So, autistic people can hear and feel the world differently around them to other people. If there are some people that are autistic, it's not an illness, disease, but it cannot be cured. So it's a spectrum condition that all people share certain difficulties with. Now, I'm going to introduce a very good friend of mine that has autism. So without further ado, it's Adampaterson. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good, thank you, Abba. I hope you're alright as well. It's nice to be doing a video with you today. So do you want me to just chat about autism then?
So from your perspective, so what I've done is just done my section of autism in general. So if you have anything to say from your point of view of what autism is to you, then we can go ahead and listen to that.
Okay, so in terms of autism, autism basically affects my communication skills. It affects me communicating mainly about problems, but I know everyone's affected differently. Most people are affected with communication in general, but I'm not affected too badly on that. I can speak out, I can do YouTube, and I'm actually better on social media than in real life, funnily enough, but I can get a little bit shy sometimes. But yeah, I like meeting new people and new friends. So yeah, I think that's the main thing that affects me on. But obviously, I can worry easily, and I can get upset if things go wrong. So I think that they're the main things on how it affects me. But it makes me thinking of completely different ways. So because it makes me think in a completely different way, it means that obviously I may think and view things slightly different to other people, or maybe even very different. So say for example, if I viewed something, like a maths problem, like algebra, that someone found very difficult, I might be able to find it out really quickly. So I might be very good that way, but everyone has the strengths and weaknesses. I'm also quite good at technology, but it's in general, everyone's different anyway. But with autism, I think there are some positives and some negatives about it. There's some more severely affected people with autism, and you're probably aware of that as well, aren't you, Abba?
I am very aware of that, yeah.
Yes, I do know quite a few people that are more severely affected than me. I've met them at some places that I've been to, such as Teen Zone and Bradford Autism Support Group. So yeah, I have met some other autistic people, and some of them they might struggle to talk completely, and they might make weird noises, but I do as well. I make weird noises sometimes. So I know I might not be making weird noises at the moment, but I can make weird noises, and I can easily get giddy. Is there anything that you want to add, Abba?
So obviously you guys know that it's not just one side of autism that is what Adam's talking about there. There's several parts of autism, as you say. You can have really giddy, you can have ones that make weird noises, but you can also have the aggressive side of autism where you just don't want anybody near you. And I know this from working with people like that for a very, very long time, that autism to me is not exactly a disability, it's a gift. And as Adam's mentioned before, that it kind of gives you in an instant, you could be smart at certain subjects, and you could be not smart at certain subjects and it can get you upset. So, in other words, as Adam's just explained, it's a mixture of very different things because it's a spectrum disorder. But what we actually want to spread the message out is if you know anybody like this, it can be hard for people to kind of find out what they're doing as to know what they're doing, which might be a bit odd. But to me, I'm used to it that much that to me it's just a normal thing to me, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, and like I know plenty of people with autism as well, and like I say, I probably get on better with people with disabilities than people that don't have disabilities. That's just me in general. But it's probably because people are similar. And I'm not saying just autism in general, I'm saying about other disabilities as well. I've got 2 friends that have Down syndrome as well. So,
and Francis.
yes. Yeah. But yeah.
A bit like me because I've got dyslexia, which that can be used in 2 different ways, but that's not what the video is about. It's about autism.
Yeah. But yeah, I think people with disabilities, I don't think that it's a negative, and I think there's actually a lot of positives with people who have disabilities because the brains are wired differently, and I think because the brains are wired differently, they might think in different ways that other people might not, which might end up suggesting like some very positive things, and they might think things in a totally different way around than if someone didn't have a disability. That's just my opinion. I'm not trying to go against anyone that doesn't have a disability, but I do think that some people with disabilities have unusual strengths. They might have weaknesses at other things, don't get me wrong, but the strengths could be very valuable and could become very useful. So that's my opinion. Yeah, is there anything else that you want to add there?
Not much. I think you said it all. The whole idea is I may know a lot more. I may know bits of autism because of my training, but also it's a lot better for me to have somebody as wonderful as you on the channel as well, just to explain that autism is not all glitz and glamour as it tends to be. People kind of see people with autism and think, well, that was a bit odd, wasn't it? I don't know how to handle that, and it's okay that you don't know what you're doing, but people too, you have the same as everyone else, and I think that's the wonderful thing about it, is that it's always something wonderful to me. When I meet somebody with autism, I think it's awesome because you like awesome people to me. That's how much I like it.
Yeah, I think people with autism are quite good, and I apologise if you heard anything in the background there, so I did mute myself. But yeah,
I wondered what that were. It were like introducing Chewbacca off at Star Wars.
Yeah, it was some drilling that's going on, but don't worry about that. It was only for like a second.
It wasn't an alien invasion.
Yeah, it might happen again, but if it does, I'll just mute myself again. So hopefully you won't have heard it when I was mute. So yeah, I think that's it really.
We've covered everything we need to do about that.
I know some people with autism, they might there's lots of different sides to it, and we'll probably talk all day on this. It's like they might need help with schoolwork, and I think that's an important thing. They might also need some training, like getting into employment, because I think people with autism are clearly capable of getting into employment, as well as just being in education. I think they're actually capable of doing things. I don't know if you agree, Abba. You're looking a bit spooked out.
No, I'm just listening to you. I've kind of lost what you said there, to be honest.
All right. Yeah, I do think that people with autism do have skills. Like I'm managing to do this video.
Yeah, so Thank you for being on the show, Adam. And I'm going to put Adam's link in description below. And if you guys ever have any questions for next Friday's video, then comment down below. I will be putting my Instagram, Twitter up there. And yeah, please like, subscribe. I'm trying to get it up to probably at the latest, probably a lot more viewers. I haven't even got a goal set yet. That's a bit bad, isn't it? So with it being my first time on YouTube, show me some love, show Adam some love, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.